Getting there required multiple flights, long boat rides, and hours of travel. The project came together faster than anyone imagined. And alongside the classrooms, we added something else: a dedicated office for the principal. After years of working under difficult conditions, she finally had a place of her own. But there was still one surprise left: a brand new sports field. Because education isn't only about academics. Students need places to compete, play, build confidence, and create memories. And now they finally had one. By this point, most people would think the journey was over. But some of the hardest schools to reach were still ahead. Deep inside the Ecuadorian rainforest, entire communities were isolated from basic infrastructure. Getting there required multiple flights, long boat rides, and hours of travel through rough terrain. And when we finally arrived, we understood why help had been so difficult to deliver. Rain regularly flooded the schools. Students struggled to hear lessons under noisy metal roofs. Learning conditions were nearly impossible. So we designed something different: elevated schools built specifically to withstand the environment. Structures capable of protecting students from flooding and heavy rain. For the first time, children could focus on learning instead of worrying about the weather. And because students crossed dangerous paths every day just to reach class, we also replaced an aging bridge with a stronger, safer one. Now getting to school was no longer a risk. Next, our mission brought us to the United States. A school serving neurodivergent students showed us that education looks different for every child. Research suggests many students thrive when learning takes place outdoors, in nature, with freedom to explore, create, and engage with the world around them. So we helped build an outdoor learning center specifically designed for those needs. A place where curiosity could grow naturally, where students could learn through experience instead of being confined to traditional classrooms. And finally, we arrived in India, the last school, and one of the most overcrowded. Hundreds of students shared only a handful of classrooms. Space was limited, resources were stretched, and many children walked long distances along dangerous roads just to attend school. So we built something worthy of their determination: a brand new 3-story school, large enough to serve hundreds of students, safe enough to support generations of learners. And because transportation was a major challenge, we also provided a school bus, giving students a safer way to travel every day. When the doors finally opened, the excitement was overwhelming. Children rushed through the halls. Teachers celebrated. Parents smiled. And an entire community looked toward a brighter future. By the end of this journey, we had spent more than $3 million building schools, improving infrastructure, providing clean water, supporting teachers, feeding students, creating transportation solutions, and strengthening communities. But the numbers only tell part of the story. Because the true impact isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in opportunities, in futures, in dreams that now have a chance to become reality. Thousands of students will learn inside these schools. Thousands more will follow in the years ahead. Children who might become teachers, engineers, doctors, scientists, leaders, people capable of changing the world. And this is what makes education so powerful. One classroom can change a life. One school can change a community. And enough schools can change the future. This mission started with 10 schools. But hopefully, it's only the beginning.